Alrighty, we got another 2002 NASCAR race that we're gonna watch and react. It is the 2002 Chevy Monte Carlo 400, which is the 26th race of the 2002 Winston Cup campaign. It is synonymously known the beginning of the end for one driver, and there are a couple of drivers that will surprise you in this race. It was generally a clusterfuck for the most part. Anyways, before we watch the race, here what the previous race was the 2002 Mountain Dew Southern 500, which Jeff Gordon won back to back. So going into Richmond, he's looking for his third straight win in a row. So here was the top 10 at Darlington. Jeff Gordon won, Ryan Newman second, Bill Elliott third, Sterling Marlin, the championship leader, in fourth, Dale Jarrett fifth, Ward Burton sixth, Kurt Busch seventh, Tony Stewart eighth, Jimmy Johnson ninth, Jeff Burton 10th. Here was the top 10 in the point standings. Wait a minute. Oh, wrong thing. Sterling Marlin had a 91-point lead over Jeff Gordon. Mark Martin was in third, 125 back. Tony Stewart, 162. Jimmy Johnson, 167. Rusty Wallace was in sixth. Bill Elliott, 7th. Ricky Rudd, 8th. Dale Jarrett, 9th. Matt Kenseth, 10th. Ryan Newman was 11th. Kurt Busch, 12th. Jeff Burton, 13th. Mind you, not I need to say this again. Kurt Busch was 12th in the points, and he ended up 5th in the final point standings.
Oh yeah, cause well, Otto, this is before his little streak.
Yeah, this was before, so Kurt Busch was still
Hey, when we first go on air, you guys want to wish Lewis a happy birthday?
We're on air right now.
Yeah, we're on air, so happy birthday, Lewis.
Happy birthday, Lewis. Hope you have a good birthday.
And Emerson, if you watch this down the road, hopefully you can join, but I'll leave you alone since you have the Quinceañera Nera. It is prom night where I am around the Northwest, so yeah. Jeff Burnham was 13th, Michael Walter 14th, Dale Earnhardt Jr. 15th, Ricky Craven 16th, Bobby Labonte 17th, Jeff Green 18th, Terry Labonte 19th, running out the top 20, Robbie Gordon.
And to let people know, this was before Otto started hating Jeff Burton.
You need to bring that up. I don't even want to think about 2000 and that fucking race in 10.
Why do you hate Jeff Burton? Like, seriously, I've always wanted to ask you that.
One, fucked up Gordon for no random reason. I know he forgave him. Two, he stirred the pot, the beginning of a ongoing thing for Gordon. Every 2 years, every other year, Jeff Gordon gets into a fight with another driver, and every other year, the Giants won the World Series.
So I just hope you know you're gonna have a really hard time on Guess Watch NBC, right? Like NASCAR on NBC.
I hope he does good. Don't get me wrong. This is the difference between commentator and driver. It took for me 6 years to forgive Kenseth.
6? Over that one incident, and Gordon got payback.
Yeah, but remember 2010 in Martinsville?
We'll never forget Chicagoland when he turned.
Yeah, that's when Gordon turned heel.
No, just no.
Alright, so we're gonna start the video. Okay, like I've said in the other videos, go find if the video we're gonna watch is King Corbo 88's version of the race. We're gonna start at 45 flat. It's on the chat rain.
I'm starting it at 45 flat. Cool. I'm finding that right now.
I'm on the chat right now. I don't see anything.
Well, Rain, just go look up this 2002 Chevy Monte Carlo 400.
Okay, hold on.
Alright, not 45 flat with the RCR crew member walking.
Yeah, we're skipping the pre-race stuff.
45 flat? What was the first 45 minutes? Just them talking?
Yeah, it's just pre-race stuff.
This is before the stretch run, Rain. They gotta have a big pre-race.
Alright. Let me turn the audio down.
Alright.
I'm almost off, so. Okay, who just messaged me on Facebook?
Alright, the only one car went home for this race. It was Carl Long in the 51, owned by Rick Ware.
45 flat.
Yes,
yeah, 45 minutes flat.
Alright.
We have.
Okay, got it.
Alright, like usual, make sure the find King Corvo 88's video to watch the actual race footage. We're not gonna show it for you. It's on YouTube. We don't need to show it.
This is the wacky race that you showed me the picture of. Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
I just only showed you the top 10. You don't know how they got in, how this happens until you see it. So, D Criminal has seen half of it. I've seen the whole thing. Have you seen the whole thing, Rain?
No.
No.
I'll give you a hint. This is the beginning of a certain downfall of a driver's career.
Right. If you know your NASCAR history, you know what's going to happen to a certain person, and this certain person gets involved in a wreck with his teammate, I believe. Or
Is this the same? Is this the same race that Kevin Harvick ran a GM Goodrun service with a? Is this the same race that Kevin Harvick raced a Tasmanian Devil car?
This is the race where they do all the special paint schemes, if that's what you're asking. All the Chevy teams.
Was it the one with the Tasmanian Devil?
I don't remember.
The entire Looney Tunes car pack.
Because if it is, I have the diecast. I have the Tasmanian Devil diecast.
I have his Reese's Fast Break.
And then again, Harvick had a shitty year in 2002. Let's just remember that.
Crappy.
He won a race. He wrecked Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Kind of like D Criminal last year.
Oh, and also another thing. This is a No Bull 5 race. This is back when Richmond actually was a No Bull 5 race.
Back when Richmond had Sealer. I remember he used to have Sealer.
Was this the last time this race was a No Bull race?
No, EA Sports 500, the caution-free race was the last time it was the No Bull 5. They stopped doing it.
Alright, since Rain was asking about this race, I'm on J-Ski, and I'm looking at it. I don't see I don't see a special scheme for him at Richmond.
Alright, are you guys ready to start the video?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
It froze. It froze. No. Buffering. Buffering.
Alright, we'll pause.
Alright.
Let's go back to 45 flat.
No, I got it. Just what part are you at?
4507. Let me know when you're at 4507.
I'm already there. Go.
Look at this. We got a big ass bank truck for the Noble 5 guys.
Yeah, let's look at the people. We got Michael Waltrip.
Rusty Wallace, Sterling Marlin, Jimmy Spencer, and Mark Martin. Those were the top 5 finishers of the Pepsi 400.
What a group.
Yeah, shit group. It's Jimmy Spencer.
Well, Jimmy Spencer won.
Hey, NASCAR, I have a question. Why do you have a big money truck out there? Don't you know somebody can sticky bomb it?
Look, there's the rest of the pack. Oh, look at this. Look who's on the pole.
Okay. Jimmy Johnson.
Is my video too loud?
And to be funny, this is before.
Is my video too loud?
No.
We're good. What the fuck? Jimmy Johnson got 4 poles and Bill Elliott had 4 poles?
Dale Earnhardt Jr. actually won a pole?
Tom O'Donnell won a pole?
Dale Jr. won a pole? Matt Kenseth?
Oh, come on, Jarrett's won a couple poles. Kenseth is a rarity. He's going to be the pole sitter for tomorrow.
Of course, Ryan Newman's second. Of course,
he'd be the front was Newman. This is when he was the Rocket Man.
Dave freaking Blaney.
Fucking yeah, we're not gonna hear the last of Dave Blaney in this race. I guarantee you that.
Got Texas Terry, Ricky Rillett.
Yep.
Mike
Top O'Donnell in the top. Mike Skinner in the top 10.
Is he? I swear that motherfucker is always bald.
Johnny Benson and Jeff Gordon.
Benson was slowly creeping in and being really good at this point.
Dale Jarrett and Robbie. Oh, I have the Robbie Gordon card.
I do have that Robbie Gordon 164 scale card still.
Yep, me too. It's actually one of my favorite teams.
I never understood why Dale Jarrett had a red 88 on his roof if he's not in the No Bull 5.
This is Dale Jarrett.
There's Ken Schrader.
I'm still a little ahead of you guys.
Yeah, Ken Schrader. Yeah, Ken Schrader. Once upon a time, he was a Red Bull driver.
Oh, Jerry Nadeau, man.
Yeah, Jerry Nadeau, one of the 70 drivers that drove the 44 that year.
Literally,
Let's
I was
see.
really about to look that up. Like, seriously.
Let's see.
Awesomeville.
Hey, look,
Mayfield,
Jeremy
Kurt
Mayfield and
Busch.
Kurt Busch.
No, it's not May. You can't say his name. It's Christian
Fuck
Moore.
that. I hate that word.
Mikey and Matt Kenseth.
It's
Harvick.
Mayfield. This is Mayfield. But for those who don't know, according to Ray, we cannot say that name, even though he's not banned from NASCAR. Shane Neal is. Sterling Marlin with a shitty qualifying.
We're not supposed to bring up his name either. Brian Francis does not want us to bring up their name.
Danny Wallace in the 23 before he was mediocre in 03.
Brian Francis does not want us to bring up this guy's name.
On the 55.
Oh my God.
Hey, Bimple, before he turned. Hey, Bimple, before he was an old fart.
What did they?
I hope you know
Tim Sauter and a rare race.
Tim Sauter and Hermie So Sad Sadler.
Yeah, Hermie Sadler was in dirt to Daytona, and the poor man that failed to qualify, Carl Long. Like, they don't even give a fuck. They just show it for 2 seconds. All right, let's bring up something that I was gonna say. Can we name all the drivers who was in the 44? Buckshot Jones, Jerry Nadeau, Johnny Betson, Greg Biffle, Fittipaldi. So many guys in the 44. Steve Grissom finishing the top 10 at Richmond.
Terry Labonte.
You just gave it away, also. Come on. I'm just kidding.
No, we're talking about the 40 who drove the 44 in 02.
Oh, yeah.
We're not talking about all time. I can name 6 drivers that drove the 44 car.
Hey, Viagra, something that D-Criminal needs.
Johnny Benson.
Okay, are you just gonna keep taking shots the whole video? Because I'm just trying to be ignoring this, like.
Pitbull. Gotta look at the rear bumper. It says Pitbull. Yeah, before Pitbull was overused.
Let's see.
Johnny Benson when he was in the 10 car before fucking got rigged.
I like Johnny Benson.
That's a badass rear bumper. I love that rear bumper of that 2 car. Miller time. It's just the way it looks. This is a badass rear bumper.
Yay! This is before Stupid Brad.
Look at Michael Waltrip. He was a no-ball flag driver. Remember that.
Only comes with a restrictor plate track before.
Wait, at this time, did Rusty Wallace still have that streak of 1 win for every what?
Yes, this was the year that it ended. 2 races ago, that's where the bumper run happened. 2 races ago.
Yeah. God
Jeff
damn,
Gordon goes to the back. He's trying to get 3 in a row.
God damn, Jeff. You could have just let Rusty have it.
What the fuck? There's already problems before the start of the race. Well, no wonder why it was so fucked up in the first 100 laps.
Yeah. What is all that?
You are watching the Chevrolet Monte Carlo 400.
Commentators, that's like Ben Parsons and Wally Dallenbach. In the pits, Dave Burns, Bill Weber, Matt Yoakum, and
You are
Marty
watching
Schneider.
Chevy Monte Carlo 400 with the Looney Tunes. Yep, I have that diecast. Same race, same diecast car.
You don't have a problem with Looney Tunes, but when SpongeBob sponsors a race, you did.
Alright.
Because North's like, no, that's a stupid name for a race.
Well, they fucking they fucking called it the SpongeBob SquarePants Movie 300 in the Busch Series race. That's why I'm saying that. That's why I'm saying Mike Bliss is gonna do good at Kansas because he won that race. Look, back when they actually had storylines. Well, they kind of do, but they don't emphasize it anymore.
There is one thing that does piss me off about diecast back in the day. They would not put Winston on the spot.
Because it's PG.
Unless if it's from Lionel Diecast, and here we go, green flag.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be showing Afghanistan a lot. They're gonna be showing Afghanistan a lot in this video because, well, this was
the 1 year.
Yeah, this was about a couple months after 9/11.
A couple?
No, this is a year later. A year after. Look at all these camera shots that you used to have. Look at all these cameras.
This is when the track used to be really racy. When they used to put.
Yeah, I remember why they called this presented by Looney Tunes because
Newman.
I remember why they called this presented by Looney Tunes. It's because that Looney Tunes Back in Action movie came out.
Oh, we already got a
Caution.
stupid wreck.
Elliott Sadler fucks it
Of
up.
course, Elliott Sadler.
Well, this was Elliott. Oh wait, no.
Oh.
Can we say Elliott Sadler when he was in the 38? He was
Elliott Sadler, what the fuck?
You're behind us, Rain.
good. Yeah, he's gonna be in many instances because his video is slower than ours. Hey, look at this badass onboard. Look, there's Kenny Wallace. This is not Hut Strickland, people. It's Kenny Wallace.
Oh.
Don't worry, Elliott. You'll be in a better car in 2003.
Yeah, but he'll wreck that one too.
Damn, Seller's been sucking at this point of the year. 3 out of the 5 races he couldn't even finish it. And they already go to commercial. How cute. Oh wait, it's TNT. No wonder why.
Ricky
It's TNT, of course.
I love how so many people mess with that and they actually put it in the movie. The Applebee's commercial.
Look at this graphic. Just the 21.
Fail.
I jumped a little bit further in the video to catch up with y'all.
Don't jump too far.
Yeah. No, you saw that Elliott Sadler had an onboard. Now, if it was 2015, oh wait, that's Trevor Bayne. Elliott Sadler onboard is the equivalent of Trevor Bayne today.
Shaq and Alice look so fucking young.
You skipped ahead of us.
Yep.
You don't fail.
Yeah, before he was Jimmy Johnson's crew, he was Stacy Compton's. And he actually got in trouble as Stacy Compton's crew chief once.
Yep, this year at Daytona because you cheated.
Yes, Jack Canals was a cheater, always a cheater, even before he was in the 48.
But as chat likes to say, oh, I just bend the rules.
Well, I'll give him credit where it's due. He hasn't been caught by NASCAR for quite a long time now. Like since...
Where y'all...
I'm at Phil 54-38.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm right with you. Right with you, Otto.
Yeah. Look, they need this onboard camera back. They gotta be creative on putting it on.
Right,
I know it's different style. Okay, first and foremost, before the next caution shows up, whenever it might be.
Okay. Oh, the 4 cars trying to make it 3 wide.
Hold on. I was gonna talk about the cockpit, the new cockpit that they're gonna have later in the year. I also have that car of Perry Labonte too.
The dash cam?
Yes, dash cam. What are your thoughts?
What do y'all think about it?
I think it's a good idea. I think the graphics need to be improved because that kind of looks.
Somebody posted on the 14 page that it's just gonna blow up the electronics. Somebody.
And there's a wreck.
Comment saying that's just gonna make the electronics.
Spencer Sterling Marlin.
Oh. Watch out. Sterling Marlin and Jimmy Spencer. Big crash.
Both of them.
I was trying to say, somebody said that it's going to slow the electronics down and cause the car to like.
Why do you listen to people on the 14 page? Yep.
But seriously, you just missed the caution, Rain. Jimmy Spencer hit hard on the wall, Marlin hit hard on the wall, and so did Jeff Burton. Look, there's even a fire.
It may have been Jeff Burton leaking some slip down on the track.
Look. Oh, I was gonna say, I thought that was a piece of the wall, but then I remember it's not.
Yep, came out the side of the car.
Back then, you used to hit hard at Richmond.
Hey, we see a big trail of you know what on the track. Do you want to clean it up? Nah, just leave it out there.
They're tuning the Sterling Marlin.
Look how much fucking oil there is.
He killed the car and he's leaking oil.
And ladies and gentlemen, this was the beginning of the end for Sterling Marlin.
Yep. This is where his neck problems start.
Look at how dented it is. Look at this. This is nothing compared to 2015 damage. 2015 damage would have been pancaked.
He got injured in a wreck that early in the race.
Yes.
Yeah, Jeff Burton walking. I'm so pissed. I'm going to join the broadcast team. Jimmy Spencer. A noble 5. I need my exercise. I'm going to run. I'm so quick. I'm going to jump. 10 out of 10.
God. He jumped over a wall. By God.
250-pounder. By God almighty. He's a super athlete.
What the hell?
He's
What?
He's a
Rain, you're
super
behind.
athlete.
And Sterling is.
There's that Hutchins
Hey.
device.
Yep. That only lasted a while.
You mean Spencer?
Yeah, like
I didn't
2
know you
years.
could jump.
Rain,
Or
you're
run.
behind us.
That quick.
And I know, right, dude? He has some speed. He's better than Super Cena.
Hell yeah, he runs better than Cena. He's more athletic. He can jump good.
But look at this. Boom.
Yeah, hard on the wall. We'll never know. This is ESPN camera work right here.
Ooh. And Sterling's already
Yeah,
head
ESPN.
on. But you can tell by the oil trail he hits at the Union sign. The last one before the Goodyear. If you look at the oil.
Here's Taz! Look, Taz is on board.
That is literally the worst fucking camera shot for a wreck I've ever fucking.
How?
Well, I actually captured it just fine. I know it was
Yay! I have this diecast car. I have this car. I have the 29.
Is it the blue or white one?
I'm holding the diecast of
Is
this
it
car.
the blue or white one, Rain? There's
And then
two
we'll go
versions.
red flag already. We have a red flag already.
My God. This
I'm
one's
holding the
gonna take-
diecast of that same car in my hand.
Can we acknowledge that Dave Blaney is in third place?
Is he in second or third?
He's third. Newman and Jimmy are still in the front.
Red flag already.
From
You're behind
Berwick,
us.
Pennsylvania, weighing 296 pounds,
Better than Super Cena.
Jimmy Spencer!
You son of a b! I remember that.
Yeah. Him in the target car just failed. Casey Mears was worst.
No, Casey Mears almost. Never mind.
His rookie year was awful. He didn't even finish in the top 10. He had a cold, wet season. He didn't finish in the top 10 at all. And Jimmy Spencer smiling.
People talking about the track. Was it really slick out there?
Look how fucking weird that 41 is. Yep, they're seeing red.
Well, we're going to a commercial.
Look, Mike Skinner's in fourth.
Oh my gosh. I'm dead. It's 4 a.m.
Look at that,
Go to sleep.
444.
Go to sleep.
Yep. I just saw the Monte Carlo 400 logo. This is the same race.
Brain, there's like 3 races with Monte Carlo. No, it's actually 2.
I have the same diecast of the car Harvick
Is it blue or white?
Who is this woman? Is this a mixture of Kelly and Medusa?
It's blue.
Yeah, so then it is this one. Because 2001, it was
There's
white.
like a Mike Skinner sign. There's actually a Mike Skinner sign.
Really?
Yeah.
This isn't the truck series? What are they doing?
He's not in the 31 anymore. What the hell? Look at this. Look, they're using shovels.
Hey guys, we're wearing hazmat suits to clean up this mess.
They use shovels. Jeff Burton, I will say this, Jeff Burton was a beast in 2000.
Wait, he has 17 career wins?
Yeah, I think he would get, I think 5 more wins after this. Richmond, Dover 06, Texas
You're
07.
using shovels to clean it up? Come on.
Rain, you're behind us. You need to hurry it up.
I'll said that I'm going to be behind, so.
Yeah, guess you are. Because right now I'm at
They don't even
one.
recognize
I'm at
each
1.
other.
I'm at
I
1
might not
hour
finish this race.
17 seconds.
I might not finish this race because I am getting a little tired.
Alright, well then it's just me and
It's just getting started, Rain.
Alright. Your excitement level is going to get higher and higher. This is race.
Yeah, it'll get better. Don't worry. It's just a red flag.
Just
Bravo Knight is in the top 10 still.
I see Johnny Benson. They look all together.
Bravo Knight is in 10.
Yeah, I'm monitoring a lot of the communications back and forth. Teams.
Who's behind?
Shovel!
Rain, turn on your volume.
Also, we're hearing about that strip of oil down the center of the racetrack from that show
Turn
car
down.
earlier.
Yeah, and it's coming from Rain's, the race audio.
Turn down the volume.
Look at this pace car. Look at this pace car.
Yeah. So boss.
I'm getting bad mic echo from
Look at all these times. All of them 9:30 Pacific time. Look at all
You
these
would
times.
wake up early to see this NASCAR race. I'm just kidding. Last night,
I
Dale
used to
Earnhardt
have
won the
that
race.
car.
He did
Well,
win this race.
yeah, the Greg Biffle, David Green. I mean Jeff Purp. No.
That's not
Somebody
Jeff
else.
Purvis, because you know Jeff
Yeah, I was gonna
Purvis
say.
got
No,
in a
I was
crash.
just gonna say it's not Jeff Purvis.
Because he just got in a crash with Greg Biffle. Hard.
Yeah.
I can't keep hearing y'all because every time I try to listen, everyone's mic does this loud sound.
Was that Kevin Bonio? Was that Bono Manning?
Yeah.
Mannion?
Yeah.
I
Back
think that
when-
was Bono Mannion as the crew chief.
Yeah, remember? Because then he goes to
I know he goes to Truex.
and then they go to the Cup Series.
Yeah.
And
Look, Jeff Williams in fourth. I mean Jack Sprague.
I can hear y'all. I can hear you. Can y'all hear me?
yes.
I can hear you.
There's times where y'all might do this loud sound,
Stuart.
and I can't hear anything, and my video freezes. If this keeps up, I'm calling it a night.
Well, Otto, do you want to
Well,
finish
that was,
it if he calls it
that
a
was
win?
Tony Stewart's first ever Truck Series win, if I remember.
Isn't that his only Truck Series win?
No, I think he's won it one or two more times. Terry Cook in second in the Bob Keselowski 29 truck.
Wait, was it? Oh,
Yeah, Terry Cook. Yeah, the 29 truck was owned by Bob Keselowski.
Well, I know that, but I never knew it was that good.
Terry Cook, he pretty much surpassed Rick Crawford, which I think Matt Crafton is going to surpass him in a while.
For
Terry
long
Cook's
start.
record is not. Terry Cook's record is going to be surpassed by Crafton, very likely.
God dang it, Crafton. I'm just kidding.
Look at
Wait, are they talking to Jeff Green? He's not relevant.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Daffy
God,
Duck.
dude.
Look, Daffy Duck in the rear bumper. It's just randomly a random place.
But look at this, Netscape. They had just been bought by American Online. I don't know
Netscape
what
was
that is.
never relevant personally.
Okay,
It's
that's
Titus!
The fucking mics did it again.
Well, Rain, I don't know what to tell you. Just keep going.
It's not my mic. It's when I'm watching the video and y'all were talking, the mic just does this loud sound. Sounds like something grinding against the fucking wall.
Yeah, that one time that they used to run World of Outlaws at Bristol. Look at this.
It's so hype over that.
It's a red flag. Come on, it's a red flag.
Sit back down.
I forget this is a long red flag, but I'm looking forward. The red flag is going to be lifted in about 2 minutes from now.
Okay, can we go back to the race?
Hey, Mom! I'm on TV! Dave Blaney. Dave Blaney's third. That car...
Blaney's car.
Yeah, there's a Dave Blaney fan from the Afghanistan feed.
I know, but
One Dave Blaney fan from Afghanistan.
we have to find her in the ditch.
Had they decided to call it quits in the 500, Dave Blaney would have won.
Can I just, I'm sorry to say this, but can I leave and like rejoin because the mic is just really bad.
Yeah, just message me or something, and I'll try to get you back in.
Do the link thing again. I'm getting my video freezes, but we'll keep going.
Yeah, big point save for Jeff. Yeah. Anything could happen in 0-2. Mind you not the Winston. The fucking windshield cleaner fucked him over. And got him eliminated from the Winston. What did they do to Ben Leslie? He got fired after this season because you never hear from him again.
It's not important, I guess. I don't know.
Well, he's Trevor Bain's crew chief.
Who?
Ben Leslie.
He is?
No, Bubba Wallace. I think it's either Bubba Wallace or this Wikipedia page. Yeah, this Wikipedia page is fucking outdated. Well, apparently he's still a crew chief in Roush, but you never hear from him again after 02.
Well, Google.
He is related to Tracy Leslie, a former driver.
Oh, look at this. A nice onboard under a red flag. We'll never see this from Fox. Drama.
Law and Order, who cares?
Alright, well, I'm going to go look up what you just said.
Look at all these cars catching. Bill Ellie and Casey Howard are catching up the pack.
Because you said Ben Leslie? Yeah, I'm starting to like a little bit. That's okay.
Yeah, he's related to Tracy Leslie, who used to drive a Bush Series quite a bit.
It's an artist, too, called Ben Leslie.
Start. Hopefully, we can get this thing going tonight and get some racing in.
Hopefully,
No. I figured it out.
hopefully it doesn't do it again.
He worked on Roush from 1994.
Hey, look! Law and Order, back when it was popular.
Brian Newman is leading. Mike Skinner's trying to get by Blaney. What the hell?
Where are y'all at in the video?
109.2.
Oh, no,
1
no,
hour.
no.
1 hour, 9 minutes, and 10 seconds.
You're ahead of me by a little bit. That's alright.
Look at Dave Blaney. Blaney's trying to go for second.
Not aggressive.
Getting by the rookie.
Alright, Blaney.
Ah!
What?
We got a big wreck.
And there's Terry Labonte,
Oh,
Todd Bodine.
Terry Labonte. Oh,
Typical Bodine shenanigans. And Jeff Gordon just goes on the outside. And look, a mega.
Bye, Bunny. Or whoever that is on the side of the car. Bye.
I mean, no, Wile E. Coyote. Fuck.
is that the Roadrunner?
Did anybody see the back tire shot? He's trying to get to the back
Dude,
tire.
He's trying, but it's fucked.
it is torn up. The whole like side is killed.
Yeah.
Look at the rear window.
Hey, did anybody look at the back of the car and they see Wile E. Coyote just dangling there?
I'm about to fall for real.
Roadrunner. Fuck, I may be getting that wrong. Well, I got one half of them, so that don't matter. Yeah, he's blocking pit.
I told you it was a Roadrunner. It's the Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote.
Yeah, look at this fucking graphic.
Bye, Wiley.
Oh, yep, typical Bodine shenanigans. And he fucked himself over.
And look what happens.
Oh, good for the little bunny. Then his brother got in it.
Yep, that's done. Why are you guys going down pit road? That was such an easy wreck to miss, as you see by Jeff Gordon. Just like, I'll see you guys later.
Camshaft. 9 camshaft. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Virtual racing.
Bye, Wile E. Coyote.
Well,
Yep, Sterling Marlin is officially out of the race.
Hey, Lethal Weapon 4.
that car wasn't even fixable.
Yeah, just like the Tupac song, I don't give a fuck. Did that movie even do good?
Hey, that is a good movie though.
Let's see what the critics say. I'm not gonna go highly on what they say personally, but I'm just gonna look it up.
Here goes Bodine.
Lethal Weapon 4. It got a 52% rating in Rotten Tomatoes.
I have it on VHS. Yeah, it's on that old school. And for those of y'all that don't know what a VHS is, you little kids, go look it up.
Look, Todd Bodine got it on board. Todd Bodine has a fucking onboard. If it was 2015, Todd Bodine's onboard would be the equivalent of Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
They don't even have a Ricky Stenhouse Jr. on board.
Exactly.
Unless Ford on board.
Uh-oh. Crew fight.
Get your fat behind out of here. It's always the fat guy. Always going down there to talk. His name is Bass. Wow.
Bass! Big Billy Bad Butt.
Oh yeah, Tony Sterling.
Batman!
Billy Bad Butt.
Billy
And
Bad
guess
Butt.
what? David Ruderman won that race. Dave Blaney finished in the top 10. Or I think he finished in the top 5. That was the only finish. That's the only race that Blaney finished, I believe, in that year in 09. Okay, what's up with this camera shot, TNT?
It's TNT. We're gonna stop people.
Look at that teeny tiny garage.
The spotters over there looks like this. Yeah, we're just seeing the garage. We're just seeing the Goodyear Racing hauler, a Valvoline hauler, and a Winston Cup
Okay,
garage.
all I see in the infield is the ambulance pulling away. Is that Sterling in it?
Yes.
Yep.
Aw. Bye, Sterling.
There's
Let's
Jimmy
go.
Spencer's pit stall, and Kenny Wallace and Elliott Sadler.
It's hard to think that Sterling Marlin only lives an hour away from me.
Franklin,
Well, let's stop
Tennessee.
him. Oh, there's
Look at
Labonte.
Bonnie's car.
He ran into the back of Johnny Benson.
Benson. Yep.
I would love to meet Sterling Marlin. I mean, I know where my dad used to hang out with him, so my dad took me by Sterling Marlin's house one time, but he wasn't home, of course. He also had a sign on his property that said "Stay off property." Private.
Well, look, we're on our we're the 3 cautions. It looks like it reminds me of Emerson's race today. There was 22 cautions. Jimmy Johnson, before he became Super Jimmy.
Dude. No, not dude. Thug life.
Fuck, Johnson is anything but thug.
No, he's talking about John Cena. But yes. Anything.
Hey, look, Chris Benoit.
Oh my God!
Hey,
Stop.
look, Nadu, there's Junior.
They do mention Jeremy Mayfield.
I like the 22
Why
pace
does
scheme.
not know who you're talking about? Who is this Jeremy Mayfield guy you're talking about? He never raced in NASCAR.
Jeremy Mayfield. Yeah, 2 years later, you know Jeremy Mayfield's car never changed over the next 2 years. It's exactly the same pace scheme, the same
Who is Jeremy
valence
Mayfield?
color.
But what's funny, Casey
Who's
Kane's
Jeremy
first game
Mayfield?
changed
We
so
do not
much.
we do not understand who this Jeremy Mayfield guy is.
We do, Ray.
He was in the chase in the first 2 years.
His name is Mr. Unknown.
He got fired from Ray Everham because
because Aaron Crocker, Everham, his future wife.
I'm sorry, but I just can't not support a guy that takes steroids to drive a fucking car. That is
He
literally
used meth, or allegedly he used meth, or however you want to view it.
that is the stupidest reason to take steroids. Oh, I'm gonna take performance.
Methamphetamine is not a steroid.
he did not take steroids. He used meth, Ray.
Why the fuck would a NASCAR driver use steroids? There's no use for it. Like, seriously.
That's what I've heard all around. He got kicked out of NASCAR for using steroids.
He got kicked out of NASCAR for using meth.
Okay, that's even worse.
That's why NASCAR
Nixon
Nixon made a joke of him crashing.
Fucking meth head.
Oh my God, Ray.
Dave Blaney is still in 3rd. Mike Skinner is still in 4th. That's one thing I do.
Daddy got famous in NASCAR.
Worst time.
I've hated him. I've hated Mayfield since 2000 Pocono when he wrecked Earnhardt.
He did not wreck Dale
He
Earnhardt.
bumped him out of the way.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
If we ever okay, how about this? Next reaction video, 2000 Pocono, the Mayfield and Earnhardt thing. We'll do that for the next reaction.
That's
We'll
boring.
see.
And
I think your reaction. Well, there's Mark Martin trying to get by Dale Jarrett.
Oh, Dale Jarrett.
Two veterans at it. This could be interesting.
We got a future Hall of Famer and a maybe soon-to-be Hall of Famer, and also a future Hall of Famer in the back.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, Jared! There's Robbie Gordon and Ricky Craven saving out. Well, Robbie Gordon is an expert in this kind of stuff.
Hey, but look, durable. That car in 2015 with a broken suspension.
Jared's car will not be the same after this.
I'm still driving though.
There we go.
NASCAR EA Sports Thunder. What the hell's this? Come on, Benny. It's NASCAR Thunder 2003, not EA Sports NASCAR Thunder.
Well, right now that 88 smoking just like D Criminal's career's been for the last year.
Rain, you know what? You're almost like Jimmy Spencer. You are a never was, like Kurt Busch said.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Jimmy Spencer.
I won in Xfinity. How am I a never was if I won in the Xfinity series last night?
You had AI driver drive for you.
I like you guys. Okay, you guys keep going. I'm just gonna watch Jeff Green try to get by Jerry Nate. Well, Jerry Nate was actually doing pretty good in this race so far. He's exceeding standards in the petty reject car.
It's just a decrepit old has-been. Or never
The only
was.
person on the track that I do not see that has Looney Tunes on his car is Junior.
Because he has a big fat Budweiser sponsorship.
Yeah, he did in the Busch Series.
Yeah,
race.
they would never. Yeah, a big fat Budweiser sponsor that you would never put in the NASCAR games because they don't promote beer.
Because the game, if you put alcohol in the game's gonna have to become adult.
Let it go. Let alone tobacco.
So what? You think grown men and women are gonna You think parents are gonna buy their kids beer?
Rain,
Oh, mommy,
look at if you put beer in the game has to become adult only.
Tim Sauter is running 38 in the meantime.
He's
The
still
typical
running.
Run. This would be the last year the 71 would be in NASCAR until the race group brought it back.
It would be adult only. Please explain to me how in our 2003s you are allowed to make that.
Modding.
Yeah, some mods. Yeah, that's different. Hey, look, Pontiac.
The original game on NR 2003, it has Dale and Rusty.
They didn't even have Sterling. They didn't even have the Ganassi cars in the game in the initial launch. You had to DLC it. Yes, there were DLCs back then too.
Yay! Downloadable.
Yeah, you had to pay for DLC.
Yeah.
You had to pay for DLCs back in the game for NR 2003. That was so stupid.
They still charge DLCs. Look at WWE 2K15's like $50 for the whole pack.
Yeah.
I just realized we're still
Previously,
not
it used to be like 20. And
People.
look, Tim Sauter is still running 38. You know what's sad? I just realized that Jim Sauter died like last year. I did not know that till yesterday.
What you mean?
Because I was thinking, wow, Jim Sauter was actually leading laps at Daytona.
Quick trivia.
Don't you
Trivia
think
question
Jim
for you.
Sauter is lead in 38? Jim Sauter's their father.
Trivia.
Yeah, the father died.
Question.
Jay, Tim, and Johnny are still alive.
What
Yes.
Trivia question, real quick. Who all in this race are still left in NASCAR?
Still quite a few. Let's see.
Well, we all know
Most
a
of
certain
them.
you know who in that 48.
Let's see. Let's go through the rundown. We're not going to really count Gordon. Well, we can count him for now because he's not really retiring. He'll still be part-time rarely on a rare occasions. But he's not going to be a full-time driver.
No, he said he's not even going to race. He said he's not racing.
Yeah, like...
Hey, I
he'd
don't think
running at the brickyard in the future.
Hey, I don't think we should count that 48. I don't think that 48 guy is going to be anywhere in the next 10 years. He'll just be a run-of-the-mill guy.
Third in the point.
I know, right? Why is he
Third in the
third in the
points
points?
wins.
Why did he win in only his 11th race? Because he's just a run-of-the-mill guy, right, Rain?
I was just
In the
joking.
Bush series, he was.
This is before he went to do.
It took him all the way to 2006 to do that. And technically, if people show up at half the chase races, he shouldn't win that title.
If there was no chase, we would not be talking about Super Jimmy. We would be talking about Jeff Gordon being the greatest of all time.
Whoa.
Yeah, but Brian France had to be like, we have a new sponsorship for the Cup Series. Let's make a new chase format because I like whacking off because I like making money.
Rain, as much as you
I don't care about
Brian
fans.
fans,
We want money. Sponsor. We don't give a fuck about fans. Money.
It's leading us. We're going to commercial break.
Yay! No,
Because the dude is killing NASCAR.
Mike Skinner hangs
Brian-
on this for a while.
Brian France is the reason that NASCAR is not selling out all their.
Look at this crowd.
Brian France is the reason.
The Gordon blowing up. Look at that 2 DNS. That's how damn strong Marlin was in 02. Yep, Gordon is slow.
He looks okay in the when he's doing it. He looked okay in the interview.
Yeah, he's fine, but
He's fine. This isn't the last blow.
yeah, Gordon. His chance of being a championship contender kind of ended there too. This was the beginning of Jeff Gordon's title hopes going away in 02. Talladega was the final seal.
That was the final seal for everybody on Hendrick.
Yeah, Jimmy Johnson, championship leader. Next race, he wrecks before the star race. The only action of the race.
But then his engine blows up too. Almost
all of the Hendrick cars, even the associate cars of Benson and Schrader, blew up.
Big time.
Yep. Hey, look, Herman Bean. That record would be broken by Clint Boyer. Almost broke the record. Biffle broke the record, but I think Harvick is about or just broke the record of Biffle.
About what? What's the record? I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, most races without a DNF. I think for Gordon, I think his last DNF was the Daytona 500 in 01.
You know Harvick's not going to break the record. He's DNF so much in 2014, early this season.
Yeah, Great Biffle broke it in the Dover race.
Wow, because he's so irrelevant right now.
Right now, if Jeff Gordon's gonna break Herman Bean's record of most starts in a single car, Herman Bean drove the 19 car for his entire career. That's the record of most starts in one car in their entire career. Jeff Gordon's gonna break that. He's gonna shatter it. Sad thing, he's not gonna get to 800 consecutive starts.
Yeah. I have 61.
Yep. Mike Skinner's hanging in there just fine. There's Tim Sauter in the 71 that kind of looks like Shane Hall's car in the Busch series.
It has almost taken us a whole hour to get to this point.
Yeah, Tim Sauter is pretty much Shane Hall with just more pink, more color.
Hey, I remember unlocking Shane Hall's car in NASCAR Thunder 03.
Yeah, the Grease Lightning car.
Yeah. That's the only game I've never completed, the full stuff for EA Sports. Because that game is super hard, some of the challenges.
The only thing I've not completed from NASCAR Thunder is career mode. I never tried career mode personally.
I tried it. It was so hard. It was really hard because you're like 42nd.
03 is hard. 02 is easy. 02 is easy, relatively easy. 04 is a little bit more easier, but 03 is just difficult.
Yeah, 03, OP. Because I can never win the Johnny Benson challenge unless I try hard.
And Hermie Sadler is just outside the top 30. Good for him.
Nope, we're back to Dave Blaney.
Look at all these top championship guys already out, except for Mark Martin.
And Mark, this would be his last champion. Well, technically, '09 was, so I can't even say it was his last championship chance. Oh wait, it's a bird.
And look, it's Mike Wallace's paint scheme in 2003, except it's Jeff Bodine and a Ford.
Yep. Oh.
Dave Blaney still in the top 5. He actually is having a really good run in this race. And Matt Kenseth has a problem. The first of 2 problems in this race.
And this is still going to be a caution, right? Oh, wait. This is 2002.
Oh, okay, Bodine.
I know, right?
Yeah, okay, Bodine.
Oh,
yeah.
Now it's
Matt
a
Kenseth is, yeah, I don't think Matt Kenseth is going to be a factor in this. I think he's done.
Yep, caution.
Yeah, we'll see in about 300 laps.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe. It's Kenseth. Who knows?
Yeah.
He did grind down the suspension pretty good there.
You have to bottom it out pretty good. At least he did a good job of not exploding it.
The black mark all around.
Yeah. At least it's not like what happened to Kyle Busch about 4 years later after this one.
Yeah. Alright, 4 tires for that.
Yeah, Wally. He bent the wall alright. Where's the scrape of the wall from Kenseth's right side? I don't see anything. No, if it was 2015, Kenseth would have been penalized for that tire.
So NASCAR will penalize.
Okay, it is under yellow. It is a caution. Oh, that was close between Blaney and Newman.
Yep. Back at Richmond, when you could run the top, the bottom, when they had the sealer. Good times. Good times. Oh. The old breakdowns.
That was a shitty pit stop. They should have gone out at less than 14 seconds. About 14 seconds.
No, this tries to do
No, I know. I think a good pit stop, a really good pit stop at this point would be about 14.
Yeah, no, I say this tries to do. They ain't carrying so hard right now.
It took a little long at the right rear or adding fuel.
Imagine if they had today's pit stop back in 2002. That team would dominate so much. Just because their pit stops, like Joe Gibbs pit stops.
Yeah, like the best good pit stop these days is about 12.5, 13 seconds.
Oh.
And there's Jeff Gordon drinking a Pepsi.
Okay, so why does he have a special suit? Why does he have a special suit but not a special paint scheme? Oh wait, did he crash his car? Did he crash his car?
Hey, Jeff Gordon and the old Pepsi logo.
I'm just realizing because they show on the starting grid they show Gordon's 02 paint scheme. That's why he went. That's why he went at the back of the field.
He crashed.
What?
You
know
that
in the video.
The start. Okay, hold on. Backup car. So he wrecked it probably. 1 hour, 31 minutes, and 26 seconds.
Yep,
hey, look, it's Pepsi before they changed their logo. That dumb, stupid logo.
Jeff Gordon had a golf cart incident. Man, 2002 was bad for him. 02 was shit for him.
Keeping that profile picture, my Facebook profile picture. That's 2 balls.
Yeah. At least he got rid of the freaking beard. That's all I'm gonna say. Look, ugh. And the Winston. He had a rough year in general. Gordon did in 02.
Oh, wait, we made it 5 laps.
I don't understand how people. I don't understand how people shit on Gordon's beard, but when he had a mustache, they all fell in love with it.
I don't care.
02's, I don't know. I don't think people care. It's just they make it big deal because that's what people used to see at Gordon before he got rid of it in '94. And usually when Gordon doesn't do good or is out of the race, he usually ends up outside the top 35. And Luck is in third.
Hey, look who's
Jimmy
up
Johnson.
front. The so-called future of NASCAR. I wonder where he's going to be in about 10 years.
He's staying this summer, but for a while, half of his win before he won at the Brickyard, for a while, half of his 16 wins were from '03.
Yep. Ryan Newman. 8 wins.
Yeah, I wonder what he would do in 2014.
Who?
He'll be in the Final
Newman.
Four. He's not going to win a race, but he'll be in the Final Four.
He'll be the ultimate underdog.
Yeah, the ultimate underdog that didn't win the championship.
Hey, he is not the. I'm about to say he's not the ultimate underdog. I'm about to say Alan Kowicki, but okay.
Yeah,
Everyone was saying that. Oh, everyone was mad at Newman for knocking Gordon out, and they're like, "Oh, Newman's gonna finish in the back." I'm telling you, when the pressure arrives, Newman steps up. Newman is perhaps the greatest pressure situation driver I've ever seen.
What? Where'd you get that?
Now explain Mayfield in '04 at Richmond. Explain me that.
Yeah.
I'm not counting a guy that's a meth head.
Well, Newman in '05, going into Richmond in '05, Jamie McMurray was
gonna hate me for saying this. What about Brad at Talladega last season?
McMurray, I'll give him props. That dude,
listen, I'm not done. McMurray was in the chase going into Richmond, and I said in my mind, and the only way Newman could get in, I said, if Newman qualifies good, he's in. Because that was the only way Newman was going to be in the chase if McMurray doesn't do well in qualifying. Guess what? Newman gets in. He stayed in the top 10 for the rest of the entire race.
Wait, are we talking about 2005 where McMurray gets dumped?
Yeah, McMurray was in, but after a poor qualifying run by McMurray, he was outside the top 10 and never recovered. Never caught back.
And
there's Greg Biffle around.
What is
this?
That?
This is not Bobby Hamilton. This is Greg Biffle.
Hey, Biffle wrecking even when he wasn't old. Come on, dude.
I hope you know Greg Biffle's your points leader in the Nationwide Series ring. Well, I'm sorry, Busch.
Biffle's gonna be a future Hall of Famer. Let's think about it.
Greg Biffle's the points leader in the Busch Series. This is 2002, not 2015.
I know.
He won the championship in '02. Yeah, we're not going to hear the last of Biffle. Watch. He'll probably do good about halfway.
Yeah.
Yay, Greg Biffle before he was in the 16 car. It's really odd.
He was in the 16 car range.
He was in the 16. He was not supposed to be in the 55. I think they'll show a replay of why he's in the 55. Soon enough, he'll be in the 44.
Soon enough.
At Charlotte.
Hey, Viagra, something these criminal needs.
It's gonna let that one go.
Big balls.
I'm about to say that too. Awesome. I'm just gonna let that go. Rain talks about people because he
We love you, T-Bone. Who the hell is T-Bone?
I don't know, but there's some decent looking Southern chicks. Well, East Coast chicks.
The one in the white
t-shirt.
Okay, not to be too offensive, the one in the white t-shirt, I probably put like 4 or 5 you-know-what in there.
Just stop.
There's Kyle Petty. Kyle Petty's already a lap down in this race, no surprise.
Well, remember, this
I bet Kyle Petty's saying on the mic, this race is incredible.
Kyle Petty was beyond garbage in '01. He failed to qualify regularly. He finished like 43rd in the points.
Green is back out.
Kyle Petty was never ever the same after 2010.
I get to say this race is gonna go like Emerson's Bristol race earlier.
Nope.
No, we're not even on lap 100.
Hey, Otto, you know what race you should do? You should do that 2007 Subway 500. Ha 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 ha. You want to talk about
Subway
cautions?
500?
Yeah. Or the 2006 DirecTV 500. Oh, there goes Robbie.
I don't even remember much of those races at all. Especially 07, the fact that it's probably the season I hate looking back. 06 is forgettable. Then I even forgot Brian Vickerson, Mark Martin, who actually had a shot at winning the 500 in 06.
Don't you mean 07?
No, 06. I thought Mark Martin had a good chance. Look, Dale Jr. and Robbie Gordon feuding again.
Please don't bring up the 07 500. I felt so bad for Mark.
Remember Jr. and Gordon at Bristol and the Food City 500? Their feud?
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah. It's escalating at Richmond.
I might go to, well, I have to find my library card, but I might go up to the library card and look up and get that book again of NASCAR history.
Oh, yeah,
Well, Robbie Gordon's... Well, here's a random fact. Robbie Gordon's sister is married to Ryan Hunter-Reay.
Really?
Yeah, Robbie Gordon's sister is married to Ryan Hunter-Reay.
Wow.
At least he's married to somebody with talent.
Hunter-Reay has talent, don't get me wrong. I remember he was a freaking champ car before it closed. Well, merged to IndyCar. Hell, that's how I remember AJ Allmendinger before he was in NASCAR.
Ryan Hunter-Reay fucked my man Helio out of an Indy 500 last year. One more fucking lap and we would have got it.
No, and Ryan Hunter-Reay showed how much talent he had last week when he crashed under Pagano.
Yeah, and Sebastian Bourdais was just a victim. I'm surprised that car did not took much damage when he hit the tire. But that race was ridiculous.
Don't worry, D-Criminal. Next month when Helio wins the Indy 500 for what, the 4th time, you'll be happy.
You know how
I think it's gonna be Penske. It's gonna be somebody else from Penske or Ganassi this year.
Do you think Kurt's gonna have a good run like he did last year?
Tony Kanaan is
Kurt is not running. It's Simona Di Silvestro is practically Kurt's replacement for this year's 500.
But Kurt said last year that he was gonna run this year.
Well, after what happened in late November and December, going into the season, I don't see that happening. Keep in mind, he's on catch-up, even though he's doing good right now. Hey, look, speaking of Bristol.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, to the race. Yeah, we have Kurt and Jimmy, but people forget about this one. This was the second year in a row in the Food City 500 that somebody wrecked in the pit road after the race. Remember Gordon and Tony?
Look at that. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, remember Gordon and Tony did the same thing the year before?
I'll do that D-Criminal sometime in a league race.
Okay, back to... Yeah, we're almost going to make it to lap 100, and this video is halfway. And we're barely at lap 100, or not even at 100 yet.
Off topic, and we're not talking about XPRL, so stop plugging. And Robbie Gordon.
I always fucking hated that Cheerios car.
Newman is just dominating. He's over. Look, Tony Stewart's coming.
Look at that, Tony. Look at that helmet that Tony Stewart's pit crew has.
Jeff Green is in the top 5. Fuck the world.
Here comes Kansas.
Yeah, he's getting his lap back.
By the way, shout out to Matt Kansas' brother for getting his first start in Xfinity in May.
Who?
Matt Kansas has a brother.
No, that's his son that's going to make his Xfinity debut later this year, Ross Kenseth.
Wait, that's his son?
Ross Kenseth? Yeah. We got another son.
When I saw the post, it said Matt Kansas' brother to make debut. I'm like, what?
No, it's Ross, his son.
It's Ross, his son.
You know, had Matt Martin never retired, we're going to have a bunch of sons of legends.
Well, Matt Martin didn't want to do it.
I don't know that. I don't know anything about Ross. Like, is he good? Does he have talent?
Yes, he's won a couple.
Consider this. Had Matt Martin never retired, we would have had Chase Elliott, Matt Martin, Ross Kenseth, Jeb Burton in a Cup Series in the future.
Funny.
Otto, what do you know
And all the
about
fathers are in this race. Bill Elliott, Ward Burton, Matt Kenseth.
Well, technically, Ross was already born at this point.
Yeah. Bill Elliott.
Chase Elliott was
If
very
Justin
young.
and if Justin Labonte and Sterling Marlin were good, they would have still been in this series. And
Chase
Stephen
Elliott was
Wallace.
about Chase Elliott was about what, 3 or 4 years old when this race happened?
No.
Oh, he was like 6 or 7.
Elliott. Yeah, I'm a year older than Chase. We got a caution again, and Labonte is again.
Of course.
Imagine if
Whoa!
when you think about it, imagine if Sterling Marlin, Matt Martin, Justin Labonte didn't either retire or were actually really damn good. And you add Ross Kenseth, Jeff Burton, Chase Elliott, we could have a stackola of sons in the series.
Question real quick while we're under caution here and pretty much going to commercial break. Does anyone know any information about Ross? I don't even know.
Yes, he's really good, man. He's won a couple
I think
races.
he's won a couple times in ARCA already.
He's won a couple. He's won a couple late model races.
That's ARCA.
Look at the top 5 graphic. They changed. Like they have like 7 different top 5 graphics. This is like.
I would laugh my ass off if Ross gets called up to Sprint Cup in a couple of years, and he gets into a feud with his dad.
You really, Marine?
Oh, Ryan Blaney's another son. There's another one, Ryan Blaney.
Yep. And here we go.
Logan,
Oh,
Ohio.
wow, what a restart. What a way to transition to a restart.
Skills.
Adam Petty, too, had he not died, we would have a shitload of sons. Probably still in Cup.
Davey Allison, if he hadn't have died. Oh.
Well, Davey has a son, but I don't think he's pursuing a career in NASCAR.
I know, I'm saying if Davey hadn't died in that helicopter crash.
I think somebody related to Donnie won an ARCA race at Pocono. I think it's from Donnie's side of the family that won an ARCA race a couple years back.
Davey Allison in his prime versus Jeff Gordon in his prime. Oh.
Can you imagine Keelan Harvick and Kyle Busch's son in about 20 years? They're going to be feuding. I wouldn't be surprised. In about 25 years, it'll be Keelan and Kyle Busch's son if they're good. And if they want to drive. Hell, if we even add Leo Gordon to the mix if he wants to drive too. No guarantees, of course.
Quick question. How do you think Kyle Busch's son's going to be? Is he going to be like Kyle or is he going to be a little like Kurt?
I have no idea. I think Kyle's going to change. Look at Daryl. When he had her daughter Jessica, he kind of changed a lot.
Yeah,
Harvick
he went from
too,
being
except Harvick still has that little edge in him too.
I've always never supported Kyle Busch. I've always hated Kyle Busch. But if he changes and he starts to do good things, I'll change my mind.
He hasn't wrecked anybody in like forever.
Well, true. He just has not capitalized all of his lower series wins.
That's if Kyle does something or things that make me happy. 1, stop racing Xfinity and winning all the damn time. 2, stop going to truck and winning all the damn time. 3, winning Sprint Cup like you mean it.
He barely runs trucks anymore. He runs like 2 or 3 races, and those 2 or 3 he wins.
And number 4, for Kyle Busch, stop being an ass on the track. You're a father now.
He still hasn't had the newborn son yet. Still like about a couple more weeks.
I know, but he's going to be a father soon, so.
Well, I miss the red and black 28. I like that Paskey, but I prefer the red and black one. It's just so much nostalgia. I just love that car. I even have Ernie Irvin's car. I got it from eBay because I've always wanted the red and black 28 somehow.
And to let people know of where Kyle Busch was when this race happened in 2002, I think he was still down in the Busch Series. I'm not sure.
No.
Series.
ASA. Remember? He was kicked out of Fontana because of the Marlboro 500 cart.
I do know one thing, Otto. This was around the time Kurt said, "You think I'm good? Wait till you see my brother." This was around the time.
Yeah, Kyle Busch would not make a Busch Series start until Charlotte in 03, and he was driving ARCA before in 03 as well. But he was ASA all the way in 02 because he wasn't allowed to compete in the National Tour, NASCAR, or in ARCA. Yes.
I do kind of hope Kyle makes it back before the July Daytona race. Like, there's a chance.
He's gonna be there at the July Daytona race.
It's gonna fuck up David Reagan. David Reagan is in the top 10 of points right now. What will they do to him when he's good to go? Yeah, Reagan's 10th in the points. He's well in the chase right now. Well, I hope they don't fuck him. I hope they don't fuck him over like Turner Scott did with Reed Sorensen.
If I was David Reagan, here's what I do: find a way to get the hell out of the contract you're with and sign with Joe Gibbs for next season.
You can't do that.
Yeah, there's already 4 cars in Joe Gibbs.
Fuck.
Right? Hamlin, Edwards, Busch. Okay, yeah, 4 cars.
I was fixing to say you can get rid of. Hold on.
You can only do a 5th car for 7 races, and it usually has to be a rookie.
Yep. At this point, Roush had 5 cars. Hendrick didn't do the 5-car thing until 04. Or 03, if you consider the 60 car of David Green a Hendrick car. I think it technically was a Hendrick car from Hendrick Motorsports, the 60 of David Green.
Because that was hot, because when they talked to him about his first NASCAR start, he said he counts that as his first start.
We're talking about Jeff Green, right? I mean David Green, right? The 60.
Yeah.
The Haas Automation car.
Yeah, Talladega.
Hey, it's AOL.
But he got disqualified, and I think who the hell advanced because of it?
Hey, look everybody, it's AOL, Time Warner before they got out of touch.
And Dale Jarrett's still having problems. Mike Skinner's now in 15th.
Time Warner Cable didn't go out of touch, but AOL sure did.
Netscape became well out of touch. Look, Kenny Wallace is in the top 20 in the car he will drive in the next year. Yeah, remember Stacker 2? Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Stacker 2.
The only thing, fastest fat burner.
You want to know the only thing I remember about Stacker 2, Otto? The only thing I remember about Stacker 2 is a commercial with Big Show and Tony Stewart in it.
And Kenny Wallace was in it too. Well, it's the Big Show. And there's Sterling Marlin saying goodbye, Richmond.
You know the commercial I'm talking about? The one with Big Show? He's like, you're not my favorite driver. My favorite driver is Tony Stewart.
Yeah, I don't even remember. I swear I never even remember Big Show being in it.
He was in a Stacker 2 commercial.
I know. The only wrestlers I knew prior to starting watching WWE in 09 and regularly in 12 was Hogan and John Cena and Macho Man. Ric Flair too, but that was a little bit before I actually started watching.
Whoa! Is Sterling Marlin's team allowed to do that?
Yeah.
No.
Danica Patrick does it on a frequent basis. They can leave the track if they can't run. What's the point of running? But what's the point of staying? Personally, unless you're a rookie and wants to take notes, then that's for a reason. But if you're a longtime veteran like Sterling Marlin, there's no point if you cannot bring it back on the track. Danica Patrick's done that shit before. There's even a meme about it. The only time Danica Patrick can beat traffic is when the hauler leaves. Something like that. And Junior's having problems. But then again, 02 was not a good year for Junior. Yeah, he swept Talladega, but besides that, he just did not have a good year. And there's Elliott Sadler's box. Yeah, Newman. I think Newman has led every lap pretty much so far. Because there's no lead changes in this race that I know of. Other probably a couple, maybe under yellow. Yeah, Joe Nemechek would win at Richmond soon. The next time they stop at Richmond, actually, he would win. What are your thoughts of that race ending with 6 laps to go under the red flag and raining? Do you good call, bad call, or what?
Who? What?
The Richmond race that Nemechek won, that the race ended with like 6 laps to go.
Nemechek never won the Richmond race.
Yeah, he won the next time they came here. That's the race that Jeff Green and Kevin. That's the race that Kevin Harvick turned on Jeff Green and got fired. And also it was Steve Park's last race with DEI who wrecked early.
Nemechek never won a race at Richmond.
Remember? Yeah, Nemechek won at Richmond. But you remember he won at Kansas, narrowly beating Ricky Rudd. Remember that one? Singular Wireless before it became AT&T. It's like this could be the first lead change of this entire race. Let me look. No, Johnson led the first lap, but after that, Newman just pretty much did until now, and we're like in the 144th lap. Should Newman just dominating? Bill Weber and Marty Snyder always rib each other, if you haven't noticed. They kind of like rib each other. Dang, it's silent. There's Newman. Yeah, Blaney, he was in the top 5 like 15, 20 laps ago. He's nowhere near it now. Jerry Nader was in the top 15. Now he's outside the top 20. Yeah, Harvick's having a typical shitty race in 02. Kyle Petty's a lap down, of course, but this is a long green flag run, and we still have not a green flag pit stop. But I think that's gonna happen soon enough if they don't go under yellow again, which most likely is gonna happen in about 5 or 10 laps. Yeah, TNT. That is certainly Mark Martin talking, even though it's Jimmy Johnson. Okay, now you got it fixed.
Where are y'all at in the video?
1 hour, 55 minutes, and 15 seconds. Oh, of course he does. Then checking out says, I'm going to be the first pit stall instead of the last one, the more important one, the 43 pit stall. Nope. Pro is subscribed. I subscribed to my account. His primary channel, not his personal one. He's already subscribed. So, welcome aboard TPL Productions. If you can join, let me know, Pro, if you're watching, and I'll invite you.
Whoa! Pro's watching?
I'm not sure his primary channel his primary channel has subscribed to mine.
How many
because
viewers?
he subscribed, his personal channel subscribed to me. There's only one. It's late at night. We usually get an after. We usually have a pretty good after views.
Okay.
But I generally do not want to indicate the number of viewers because it doesn't. Whoever's watching, great. But for me, I just do it for fun. I don't really do it for views. If we get a lot of views, great. But I just do it because. But this one looking back at it is like.
Pro, if that's you, we're glad you're not dead. We all thought you were dead a week ago.
No, I just thought he was dead. I say he's probably very busy among other things. Let me see if I can get him in if he wants.
It might not be him. It might be Emerson or something.
Yeah, Emerson is out alone. He's had a busy night and a Bethel night. I'm not gonna invite him. I respect that. That's fine.
Yeah. Somebody made
And
the
Biffle's in the top 15.
yay old fart before he got old. That's what
What would
everyone
you
called.
do if David? All right, what would you do if David Rudiman was still running? Would you call him that instead of Biffle? Because Rudiman is the last driver.
Whoa! David Rudiman isn't really that old, and
David Rudiman made his Cup debut at 37. Oh, hold on a moment. I'm gonna mute my mic.
the only reason I call Greg Biffle Dusty Old Fart is because everyone on his Facebook calls him Old Fart because of Auto Club. Everybody went on his Facebook and like, you Dusty Old Fart, so that's why I call him Dusty Old Fart now. Bug be gone. Sure fits him. Now, if you were to take the time machine, go back to about 05, 06, now we're to say that, I'd probably get punched in the mouth, because Biffle was a beast back then.
Might as well call Ron Hornaday and Mike Wallace. They're older than Biffle when they run. I think Mike Wallace is actually older than Biffle too.
Ron Hornaday, I don't mean this in a mean way. He's grandpa, and
Bobby Labonte, when he runs the plate races, he's older than Biffle.
Bobby Labonte.
Yeah, David.
One word for Bobby Labonte: champion. That's all that matters. Champion.
I remember there was talks that he was going to be in the truck series. Had he drove trucks, he could have been probably the first undisputed NASCAR champion ever because he would have won in all 3 series if he did. Biffle's still trying to do that to this day. Austin Dillon has a possibility. Harvick has a possibility now, but I don't think he's going to run trucks full-time.
You want to know what I would love to see? I don't think it will ever happen. If it happens, they have to literally be the greatest driver ever. Somebody wins the ARCA Series Championship, wins the Late Model Championship, wins the Dirt Championship, wins the Truck Series Championship, wins the Xfinity Championship, and wins the Sprint Cup title.
That's going to be impossible. We're in the era that you stick to one series, and that's it.
I understand that, but like working their way up through their career. What if it happens?
You know what would be impressive if somebody wins all 3 NASCAR National Series, they win the IndyCar Championship, they won the two-door Sports Car Series Championship. Hell, might as well add Formula 1.
Greatest driver ever.
And IndyCar. Oh, I already mentioned IndyCar.
Maybe the greatest champion driver of all time.
Yep. Tony Stewart, in the meantime, is still leading this race. Dang. Maybe I should have gone with the 91 500. I forget how this race was so long after a while. That's how they caught up so quick. That's how this race ended actually normal. Yeah, Rusty Wallace doing pretty good. Not for long. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, John Andretti's having a good race. He's in the top 20. And Harvick's just in the top 20. Yeah, Benny Parsons is like, this race is running so long, I'm just gonna go play with the toys. Yeah, we will never see that again. Andy Petrie kind of does it, but he gets so little TV time that it doesn't really count. I kind of want that car though. Team Caliber. Okay, Gorilla Bestwick. Sure, Mr. Alan Monsoon. I know he's kind of joking. They need this camera back. The overhead view of the pit lane. And we're at green flag pit stops. Yep. That's kind of how that's Jeff Gordon's pit stops these days. when he does good, that's how their pit stops is now. Shit. I know I'm a huge Gordon fan, but at many times the crew members fuck him over. Just like people, we can bitch about our favorite teams because we wanted to get better. That's kind of how I view it with Gordon. And for those who don't know, and actually watching King Cuervo's '88 broadcast,
Oh wait,
the fuck has anything to do with Cole Witt?
you just brought up about how teams need to be better. I said Cole Witt.
I'm talking about Jeff. Whoa. Say that again, the criminal.
So Cole Witt's on a bad team.
Oh, I thought you said Cole Witt's the best, or he's gonna be the best. I was like, ugh. Explain me why he still has not gotten a top 10 finish.
He's on a terrible
He'll
team.
get one sooner or
Casey
later.
Mears got a top 10 quicker than Cole Witt. And Mears was not that good in '03. He was the frickin' kart driver for 1 year. Casey Mears finished in the top 5 in a kart race in Fontana that everybody blew an engine from.
Casey Mears drives for Ganassi in his rookie season. Cole Witt drives for what? BK Motorsports? BK Racing? Really? This is not even a fair comparison.
That's just saying Jeff Gordon's pit crew needs to be better. Just like I wish the Falcons had a better defense and fired Mike Nolan. Just like, hey, look who's leading. Look who's leading, guys. Well, especially Rain. Greg Biffle in the 55 car is leading this race.
Yay! Before he became Dusty Old Fart.
Rain, he's not that bad.
That's what
almost won the championship.
That's what everyone called him on his Facebook after he wrecked that auto club.
More like Boyer turn on Biffle. Whoever the blue car was that turned on Biffle, according to Joseph's video. Pepe Le Pew's car. Yeah, it's gonna turn the shit after about 50 laps. The Daffy Ducks. The rear bumper.
I never thought I would
Kenny
say
Wallace is in second place in the 23. That was Hut Strickland's old ride. Look at that rear bumper. It's already peaked. Yeah,
Hey,
they're
does it-
well off sequence with the leaders.
It doesn't even say square.
Yeah, well, this race is there's a trend in this race that everybody's a lap down except for the guys who pitted from the last caution.
I want a caution. I never thought I would say that.
Jeff Bodine is already out of race. Look at Hermie Sadler's car. Looks like the 13, but they changed the number. It's exactly like the 01 paint scheme, except just a different number. Instead of 13, it's the 02.
Sorry to bring this up, but I'll be going to bed in a little bit. I'm getting tired.
Yep. Mike Wallace is in 10th. Hermie Sadler's 11th.
Do you
I'm gonna
guys
apologize. I should have probably picked the 91 500 or a Daytona 500 race. We'll probably do that later this week, a Daytona 500 video.
Do you want to skip to like lap 300 or 350?
Alright, I know there's Kenny Wallace and Great Biff are gonna have problems at one point, so we'll see. But we'll probably skip. Yeah, because yeah. Alright, I'm gonna give you the rundown. Kenny Wallace has problems. Tim Sauter blows an engine. Gordon has problems. Let's go to 2 hours. Let's go to 2 hours, 16 minutes and 49 seconds. 2 hours, 60 minutes and 49 seconds. We're skipping 8 minutes because it seems like we're getting to the point. It's like, all right. All right, you're seeing Biffle spin from earlier in the race, but watch. Are you guys at a 2 hours 17 minutes? Because there's a significant caution that we're gonna watch. Look at this crowd. You know who's leading this race now? Michael Waltrip is leading this race. We're at the point that Michael Waltrip is leader. Yeah, it doesn't look like Waltrip is leading, but Jimmy Johnson is and all these other guys ahead of Waltrip up to Ken Schrader. They're in danger of losing a lap because the caution came out during green flag stop, so they were a lap down. All right, here comes Michael Waltrip. Watch Michael Waltrip in this restart. Watch. And it comes to the conclusion that one particular thing does not work and it never will work in NASCAR. And that, my friends, is the water barrier. There's Waltrip. Bam! Yeah, water barriers. Dumbest idea in the world. Because it never fucking works.
I'm not there yet. Hold on.
I skipped 8 minutes through the video.
Fucking video is lagging, so hold on.
Verizon Wireless was a sponsor at Richmond.
Yay! Water barrel!
Yeah, Michael Waltrip once again gets fucked by the water barriers.
But Otto, I was protecting people at Bristol Motor Speedway in Emerson's video.
Oh, no,
why you?
Yeah, the first half you did it, but the second half it was a lot better because it was shit afterwards.
But Otto, you should like me because I protect the drivers and I act like Nikki Bella. I'm talking like Nikki Bella right now because I'm a water barrier and I protect the drivers.
Okay.
I'm the most over thing on the track when it comes to protection.
Alright, we're at 3 hours, 5 minutes flat. We're at 27 to go. We're just skipping through this race because we're in the point that it's like, you know what, fuck it. This race is not interesting. The only thing interesting is just the early action and then who finished in the top 10 and how Matt Kenseth recovered twice to get back to the front. So we're at 3 hours, 5 minutes, and 3 seconds. Rusty Wallace is leading.
Okay.
Alright. You guys ready? Alright, let's go. Michael Waltrip is out. Johnny Benson was doing good. He's now out of the race at this point. Gordon, 39, so Sterling Marlin is going to be the championship leader still. Yeah, Jeff Burdick comes back in the race for no use. For those who wants to see the whole entire race, feel free to do it in your own time. We're just skipping through because it is 11:18 where I am, 1:18 in Central, 2:18 Eastern Time. So we're just skipping through. And Kenseth is now the leader, and he's led 109 laps after having a tire problem early on. All right, it's just us. Yeah, I was gonna say it's just us two now. We want to go through the last 5 laps. So let's go.
What happened to
Oh, he
what
left.
Yeah.
He left.
Told you he got tired.
All right, let's go. 3 hours, 3 minutes. 3 hours, 13 minutes, 18 seconds.
Alright.
We're in the final.
We apologize, folks. It's just everyone's getting tired.
And Rusty Wallace has already had his problems at this point. We're 5 laps to go. Let's just go through the final 5 laps, get the final results. Colin and I, maybe we'll do a reaction video tomorrow. I don't guarantee it with a more exciting race and earlier. All right, we're 5 laps to go. Kenseth is leading this race. Nobody's gonna catch him.
You wanna know what reaction video I think we should do?
And
It will take us.
now.
It's gonna take us a hell of a long video, but I would love to do a 2012 Daytona 500 reaction video.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen anytime soon.
Oh.
That's more like May or June that I can do it. Not in the next 3 weeks. No way. Like I said, I'm gonna be very busy from this point. From this point forward, then I could probably only do a reaction video on a probable weekly basis. But yeah, the next video will probably do a Daytona 500 video.
Okay.
And hopefully Emerson could join that one, and then maybe Decriminal as well. Yeah, Kenseth has just recovered amazingly. We're coming to the white flag. And Jeff Green is wobbling all over.
Good performance, Matt Kenseth. I guess out of everyone that finished in the top 10, I guess Matt's the only odd one out of the group.
No, Kenseth was strong in 02. He had the strongest car in pretty much in 02. Hey, look, it's Jenny Garth. Oh, wait, that's Katie Kenseth. Never mind. Kind of has some minor resemblance of Jenny Garth. There's a little minor humor. Not really. Kenseth is going to win. Fourth of 5 he would get. He would win at Phoenix. Kenseth wins. Newman finishes second again. Jeff Green in third. Fuck the world. And the next race, Ryan Newman finally got the win. Battling with Kurt Busch.
What?
All right,
Ryan Newman still hasn't gotten his first win yet.
Nope. Next race he will. All right, here are the final top 10 results. Matt Kenseth wins. Ryan Newman second. Jeff Green in third. Dale Jr. fourth. Todd Bodine fifth. Mark Martin 6th, Ricky Rudd 7th, Warburton 8th, 7 cars on the lead lap, Dave Blaney 9th, Jeremy Mayfield 10th. That's your top 10. Here are the top 10 point standings. Keep in mind, Kurt Busch was 12th. Bill Elliott will fall out of the top 10 as a result of Kurt Busch. Marlin had a 9-point lead over Mark Martin. Johnson 72 behind in third. Gordon dropped the fourth, 82 back. Stewart in fifth, 118. Rusty Wallace 6th. Bill Elliott 7th. Ricky Rudd 8th. Matt Kenseth 9th. Ryan Newman 10th. Final rating, because I've already seen this race, I'll give it a 6.25 out of 10 up to 5.5 out of 10.
5.5 out of 10.
Yeah, so we're just gonna call it here. We apologize. It's just a late timing, and I just totally forgot how long this race kind of dragged on a little bit. But I enjoyed it nonetheless. So, all right, until we meet again, we're gonna call it a night. We may do a reaction video tomorrow, no guarantees, but yeah, we're calling it a night. Till we meet again, good night.